Hi guys, you're welcome to another day. My name is Obinje. Today's video promises to be an interesting one. I have a Nigerian TV repairer who lives here in Ghana. He's going to be sharing his experiences and insights with us. So please, would like to know who you are.
Yes, my name is Uche. By my real name Uche. I come from Nigeria, Accra State.
Okay.
So
So Uche, how long have you been living here in Ghana, and what brought you here to Ghana?
this is my 2 months, and now I come to Ghana.
Okay.
And I enjoy it.
You do enjoy it. So what brought you here?
Actually, I'm a TV repairer.
Yes.
So I come to do the work. Yeah, to repair people's things. I repair not only TV, apart from fridge and air condition. If we bring arms, biggest speaker, all those speakers they use in church, those big speaker, I do all those work. Then any type of plasma that come, I do it.
Okay. So this is exactly what brought you to Ghana.
Yes.
Okay. So what can you say is the motivation for becoming a TV repairer?
Yes, TV is the TV is good,
Okay.
and it give money.
Yes.
So if you are doing the work and you know what you are doing, you will not have you will not suffer. You will not suffer. You will use the work and get whatever thing you need in life.
Okay. So let's move to cultural adaptation, in the sense that you are a Nigerian who is living in Ghana, and you say you've been here for 2 months.
Yes.
Okay, so how have you been able to adapt to the Ghanaian culture here?
Like Ghana here, I witnessed a lot of things. Ghana here is quite different from Nigeria.
Yes.
So, like some customer will come, they like speak their language, and while they speak, he did not reply to them. Some will left, they won't come back. Then other person will come. When you speak your language, he will bring work, and you and him will talk well. They will do the work. But the ones that doesn't know how to speak, they will go. They won't come again.
Yes.
So that's a.
So you've experienced the cultural, difference in terms of language, and so far, I know it's just been 2 years that 2 months that you've been here. What's your basic learning on a scale of 0 to 10? What level would you place yourself of the language that is being spoken right here in Kaswa?
Talk about language. For me, I hardly hear language.
Yes.
Even in Nigeria, we have so many different languages, but I don't hear anyone apart from my language.
Which is?
Abia State, Igbo.
Igbo. So aside the cultural language, difference as a shock to you, is there any other cultural difference that has, struck so much to you?
Yes, like here in Ghana, so the way the money is, I think I don't understand it. The money is too poor. Like somebody will come, you give you work, and he pay the person. Then after you go to buy the things, all the money give to you will be go for it. And even sometimes you buy the material because it's far.
Yes.
You come back and fix it. That one doesn't work. And you tell the person the money no go anywhere.
The money wasn't enough.
He said no. What you told me is this. While the money you charge them here, if it's what you charge them in Nigeria, you will do the work and you get some change. inside.
So, in other words, what I'm understanding is you still do not understand the monetary value of things here in Ghana.
Yes.
So you are using the mindset of back home in Nigeria to, charge your customers, and it's a problem for you.
You get it right.
So let's move to your work experience as a television repairer. Okay, are you ready for that?
Yes.
So, can you take us on a journey of how you learned the skill of repairing television?
Yes.
Okay,
Like I said, electronics is good.
it is.
And it's very difficult to learn. Not that difficult.
Okay.
It's just somebody who is willing for it. It's just like electricity.
Yeah.
If you can fix light, you can do electronics. Like, you use light.
It's an
Whatever
electrical
you do,
one.
you must do it with light.
Yes.
So before I go into it, I ask myself, what can I do? And my mind told me I can do this, and I went for it. They start testing me with so many challenges of the light, and I passed through it.
Yeah.
That is when I start learning to work, and it didn't even take time. Just a year, I finished learning. So
Under
I
1
enjoy
year,
it. Yes.
sorry, under 1 year, you were able to learn
The work.
the work.
Yes.
And
And most goodest thing I'm enjoying now.
yes,
We use the old TV, like box TV.
the box.
Yes, the box TV to learn the work before the plasma wall TV begin to come. And now this is what we call box TV.
Yes.
The one there in my table, you can see it in my table.
Yes.
I lose everything. I'm working on the light. That's why it's like this. If you look, you see this board. This is the power board. This is the picture board. Then this one is the board that brings light.
Yes.
Now in Nigeria, we call this one source.
Socks.
Yes, or tinker board.
Tinker board.
Yes. Then this is the power board.
Okay.
While this one is the picture board, the one that supply the regulator.
Okay.
So this one here now is easy to work. It's easy to work. They make things easy. If you come here now, you see that the power is bad. If you don't want to disturb yourself, you just remove the power, let another one assist. You go to this one. Then this one will regulate to this one. Come. But as this box TV is now, I hope that's it. If you go to this back, look at what we call box TV. You have many transistors, capacitor, resistor, many types. This is what we call line transformer. This one is what we call vertical. This one is what we call power IC. This one is what we call ozona IC. It work like power. Then this one is the coil that will transfer light to this yoke. We call this one yoke. With this one is what makes the screen large.
Okay.
Then without this one, the thing, if you start it and this start, it has this line, the TV start. You did not put this one. This TV now will show one dot at the center.
Yes.
Until you put this one, now the screen will now cover.
Okay.
Display very well. So in all this, look at this one. This is what we call base.
Base.
Base. We call it base. That is the functioning, the screen function. When it's now coming, this is the base, this screen function where you put here, you scan light. But plasma, it just have light. You just fix one wire and the thing come. So that is why this one is more harder than this one.
Plasma.
Yes.
The old technology.
Yes, it's more harder than this new technology.
So you can say that so that it will be easy for repair and use and new innovation and technology, we were able to move from the box television to plasma.
Yes.
Which basically everything
is being separated,
yes.
divide.
So you know just about where to go for whatever it is that is the problem.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Like this one now, this is the problem. The lighting system
is the problem.
Yes. All this one is good. Okay. This one will come before the light comes from the television. Under. Yes. So that is what we are on. Like learning the work is easier. Just like I said.
Like you said,
yes.
It took you just about a year.
It will only be easier for you if you bring your mind like you want to learn it. You didn't mind about the shocking from the electric.
You are prepared, you can see.
Yes. So if you didn't mind that, that means you are prepared. Then you monitor the meter rate. Once you know how to read the meter, then the IC they give to you, they show you how to read it. That you are beginning to, you can do small. Yes. Then addition of the work, there is a stage you will learn the work, which your guy will tell you that you know you have learned the work. You go and open.
Yes.
You understand? Now, all this television, you have different names, yes. Different products, different dimensions, yes. The way they build it. So maybe where you learn work, the type of TV didn't come to your
that
shop.
They used to train you.
Yes, it did not come. Now that TV comes to your shop. You will use the knowledge,
the prior knowledge.
Yes, from what you learn from your guy.
Yes.
To that one. As far as you know, this is power. You check your voltage where this one transfer to other one. You know where it stops. Yes. Then you know. Then as you see that, okay, this power is supplied now. Why this one did not supply? You understand? Yes. You monitor the voltage, you see where it stops. If the power voltage did not cross to that, you lose the power, you check. You see there is no error, then you put the power back, don't touch it. You can now go to what you do like this one now. This is, like I said, this is light board. This one is the board, the control board for all of it. Yes. This one will drive before this one comes. Now this one is bad now.
Yes.
For example, this IC bond, get bond. You will block this one not to come.
Yes.
So when they see the thing is not coming light, you remove the power and check the power is okay. As you fix it back, you remove the wire and plug it again. Check the voltage.
Yes.
Now this one is not open now, so I'm supposed to show you something. That is where you can kick, bridge on it, then the thing will supply. You see that the power supply is this one that is blocking it. Then you know that this one is good. But why you don't know it, you begin to lose because you do not see any supply. You begin to remove.
Disconnect.
Yes.
Disconnect.
So that is it.
Okay, so thank you for this insight into this, because for those of us who are not into electrical repair, all we know is our television is on or it's not coming on. Unknown to us, there's so much that goes, into it. So moving on, you repair, like you said, the old television, which is the box television, and you also repair the plasma kind of television. What can you say is the most common, issue that you have had to, attend to in your years of repairing television?
Yes, TV doesn't have common issues.
No, when I say common, I mean, what is the one problem that you seem to, you seem to see often with, the number of people bringing televisions to you to repair?
Yes, like here in Ghana, they have constant light.
Yes, okay.
So, and one thing I experience here, they use like fairly use.
Okay.
They don't buy
Brand new televisions.
Yes, they don't buy brand new. Like as you see this one here now, this is fairly used. They bought it. Now I checked the whole of the TV. Everything is good, but the screen is not good, and the screen control the light. You understand?
Okay.
And this TV now, as it's not brand new, it did not come with carton. The pass is hard
To find.
I went to Accra. The person is willing to change the screen, but I went to Accra. I did not see the screen. You understand?
Okay.
Look at here now. This thing is glass. This is glass. But why other ones? If you put your hand can make it spoil. The way you took your hand, you can break the screen and the thing will spoil. But this one is glass. So they build it. As this glass come up, that is when the screen, the function will begin to have to reflect. As the light didn't come, so it cannot reflect. So this cream is bad. Look at, I don't know where they keep it. It's like water.
Water got into it, so it has the patches on it.
Yes. So because of that, no pass to use for the work.
With the coming of new technologies and new invention in the television world, how do you stay up to date?
Right now, they make things more easier.
Okay.
Very, very easy. The new ones now is very more easy to work more than the old ones.
Okay.
Like, just like as I was showing you, this one comes first before this one comes. This product that is here
on the table here
is the same product that is here. It's just that I cannot open it now because
it's old technology.
Yes, the things that is here, the board is supposed to be opened for me to show you, but it will take time. I cannot open it now. Things that inside has about 6 board inside, and everyone has what is working. You understand?
Yes.
If this one stop, it will stop the rest. But this one now,
that's the new technology.
Yes,
now.
This new technology is more easy. Everything is just one is that one. You just remove it. The function for this, they did not add power to function. You understand?
Okay.
You see, function has for the remove function. Just put another function. You can. If you know its power, you just remove the power, put another power. You start. Now they did not make things like you will be calculating so much.
Where to find this?
Yes.
Or get that.
Just like if it is this bus TV now, the capacitors are big. They are big. Then why that one? What they do it as resistance, very very tiny. You cannot remove anything. Rather, you go and buy another board and fix.
So to
the
say,
person take his work.
Everything has been simplified.
Yes.
As long as you have the knowledge, you will be able to do it. So let's move to your business and everything that has to do with it. Do you work for yourself or you're working for someone?
Yes. Actually, I work for myself.
Okay. Back home in Nigeria, were you working for someone or for yourself?
I work for myself. I have my shop since 2019.
Okay.
That was when I have my shop. So I just close it now to come and experience how Ghana is. That is why I close it.
So are they thoughts of going to work for someone or you just want to be a sole employed person?
I just want to be myself. Work for myself. I don't want to work for anybody.
Okay, that's good. So, judging from the fact that you've been here for just about 2 months plus, how have you been able to, market your service as a television repairer to, get customers?
Yes, this place, I just smile because I like their service. They don't just give you work. as they don't know you, they cannot give you work.
Okay.
But one person introduce you to the
To
person,
another,
to
word
another.
of mouth.
Yes, and the person bring his work, you do it perfectly. That is how I get customers.
So you put all your might into the work that you're doing, so that when I do your work very well, you are the one that will go and spread the gospel for me.
Yes.
So that's how you've been able to get 1-2 customers
Yes.
every other day. And so far, so good. How would you say it has been?
For me, it's okay.
Yeah.
For me to stay here just 2 months,
Okay.
and the services is okay for me. Like the way they come, I like it. I know that before I will stay like 6 months. I don't know how my shop will look like.
That's the prayer. So we've talked about you, how you are able to get your customers. It's all about you just doing a good work for that one person that comes, and hopefully that one person brings another person from you. What is your biggest challenge here in Ghana? Is it too quick to ask that question?
No,
It's
no,
not.
no.
It's not.
It's not too quick.
Okay.
Just for this life is all about understanding.
Yes.
And the electronics, if you don't have, when you are learning electronics, you learn everything in it.
Okay.
Just like maybe you are reading it now, right?
Yes.
Somebody just collapsed here, and you take that person to hospital. You don't know the reason why he collapsed.
No.
Then I am not doctor. I am only doctor for electronics. Now I don't know what the doctor give to the person, and he regain himself.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Before asking him, what is your problem? But after he regain himself, he do some tests. He know what happened before he fell down.
Yes.
But he wants that person to say it with his mouth.
Yes, because you need to say where exactly is hurting you.
Thank you.
Or what is worrying you.
Yes. So that is why, like, some people will come and say my TV is not bringing light. And I check on the lighting system, the power is bad. I said, okay, so I'm going to do the power. It will come. How much? 10 cedi, 5 cedi, for example. Then you went and buy power, fix. The power come. The function didn't display, which is the function board I just said. Now I called the person, I said, okay, your function board is bad, but the power now supply. He will say, why I give you to check all the work? Why are you calling me say this one spoil again? I said no. You will calm down and explain to that person. Sir, it doesn't work that way.
That way, no.
Is the power will goes to the other board before it will dictate. Sometimes that board run down. Then for him to return the light, nowhere he can separate himself, it will blow affect the power. You understand?
Yeah.
You understand? And when you bring it now, you said my power doesn't come. Now I will give it to a mechanic. Mechanic will go and buy things and work on the power. It didn't come. The main fault will not come out. That is why I said is when the power comes, when the person regain himself. Now you will go through tests
to figure out.
Yes, to figure out the challenge of the person. That is how we figure out other faults. Now the power is the main thing that will supply light to every device. Yes. So that is it. So some people will come and tell you, when you tell them this is how it be, they will say no, maybe don't check it well. But after then they will still understand.
So the biggest challenge from what I understand is communication, and they are not able to communicate to you exactly what the issue is. It's now left for you to, like you said, go through it and figure just exactly what the problem is. So let's go to your challenges and triumphs as a television repairer. And I'm talking about also back in Nigeria and Ghana. What would you say has been your biggest biggest? I know we just talked about, what you face in the business, but what is that one challenge that every time you remember the journey, that is the first story that comes to mind, the biggest challenge that you have encountered?
here in Ghana.
It could be in Ghana or even in Nigeria.
Like the challenge I have is this work now.
No, not necessarily the work. What is one story, one challenge you might have had with one customer?
For me, no, this Ghana is good.
Oh yeah, I know.
They don't, as far as you know what you are doing, they don't give headache.
No.
Like if it is Nigeria, sorry, Nigeria will come and beg you, please do this thing for 10 naira for me. And you know that 10 naira will not repay because the way it's begging. My children have not paid their school fees, they need something to watch. And you have some of the IC in your house. You understand?
Yeah.
You just collect it, use the remaining money to go and buy the small thing and fix for you. You understand? Then when you fix it, the TV didn't come because you still having more fault. The person will say, I paid you. He will no longer say, I was begging you.
So that is a help gone bad.
Yes. So now, but this place, I enjoy this place. Somebody may just come now and say, please test this thing for me. I want to know if it's working. And I will bring it, test it. If it's the one I will open, check, then test. I see that nothing is wrong with it. I will give to that person and say, nothing is wrong with it. The person will say, how much? I said, no.
It's not a money thing.
Yes. Now they will come back. They will say, no, you take your time to check. Tell me what I'll give, even if it's small. I said, no. Okay, they said, no. Look, I'll say, okay, anything from your mind, just give. So I will bring something and give to me. And I will be surprised. Say, this country.
Is this how it is?
Is this how it is? So that is how I enjoy it here. But if it is in Nigeria, you would spend time like throughout the day checking this fault. Maybe you did not get the fault. The person say, I want to carry it. The fuel you buy, because we don't normally have too much light there. So you burn a fuel to work on it. After everything, your money will waste and the person will not have patience. He will carry his work and go. He will not give you anything at all. He won't give you anything. So that is why Nigeria side is difficult.
Okay, so let's move on. Obviously, you are not the only one who is repairing television around your area here.
Yes.
You have about how many?
We have about 2. One at down there. Then we move to junction go small.
So how do you get to compete with them?
Like I don't compete with anybody.
Really?
I do my own. As far as I know what I'm doing, if I tell you price, you don't like it, you go. If you go there, you come back. If the work is my work, I will do it. Some people will go there and they will return it. And when I do it, they begin to tell me what they will go there for. The man doesn't know work, the man doesn't do this, the man doesn't do this. Look at it, you not even charge, you do the work for me. You understand? I have spent so much money to work this thing, but you just want small. Yes. So I don't compete myself
with others.
Yes.
You are not bothered whether there are quite a number of them here.
Yes.
As far as you know what you're doing, your good work will speak for you. So how do you handle difficult customers? Because surely you've come across a few of them.
Customer here, that is how they do. Like the way, if I see the way I'm explaining the difficult ones, if they bring work for you,
you give them bills, they would like to shake you. They said, couple it, and let me go and buy new one. You understand? Now, if you are not, if you don't have patience, you start coupling it, you give to you, you lose. You don't know if that person is testing you.
Yes.
You don't know why he is doing like that. Now, what I do, some will come and say, I give them bills, they will say, couple it, I'll go and buy new one. I'll keep quiet. After a while, I'll ask you, how much is in your mind to
work?
You have not said anything. I cannot speak for you.
No,
I only speak for
pocket.
myself. Yes. So how much is in your pocket? They said, some people will still shout, the money you call is too much. It's too much. I don't have anything to say. Couple it.
Different strokes for different folks, you know.
Calm down. You bring. I did not call you from your house. You come to my shop. Now you calm down. Let's talk. Even if it's 5 naira, I cannot tell you it's 5 naira. You understand? When I tell you, you talk your mind. You understand?
In as much as you do want to do a good work for them, you still want to make money.
Yes.
For it.
So if you said, okay, I will give you this, I will not look into it. I will buy this one, I'll buy this one, I'll buy this one. Will that money be enough?
Okay.
Okay. If it is not enough, I will say no. Okay, you add this. You understand? You add this. Before we say, okay, this is what I have, okay, take it. I said, that is what we're supposed to do. That will make the whole thing settle.
Easy for you.
So that one is the first. Now the second one is just attached with what I'm telling you. Because of how they will come and say, your price it costs so much money, I will go and buy new one. Now because of that, you said, give me the money, let me go and try. Why I know, like as I come here just 2 months,
yes,
the price of the market, I have not studied it very well. So if I use it the way of Nigeria, know what that money can buy, what I'm going to buy there. But when I go there, the price will be very high. Sometimes I will not even see something that I would use to drink water at the market. And I will come back and do the work. What I will use to just clear my mind is, if it didn't work, you bring another customer.
Yeah. And hoping that you get to understand how the money is and
yes,
the price of goods at the market.
Yes.
How do you balance work and personal life? You know, you're just 2 months here, and with everything that you've said, in as much as it is, you'd want to, you know, get customers. So do you give your time rest? Give yourself time to rest, or are you always working because I want to do a good job for this customer so that this customer brings another customer, or you're just taking every day as it comes, doing a good job?
Thank you for that. Electronics is not something you rush. Sometimes, like, let me just put it, sun is too high.
Yeah.
And they want to repair things, or maybe they are playing music, or they are discussing, and while you are working, sometimes that thing will be attracting you. You understand?
Yes.
And once your mind is here,
diversion.
Yes, you cannot do that work. And as electronics repairer, once you begin to have that difficulties, what you will do is to leave it. Yes, leave the work. And when you are doing a work, like when I'm doing a work, I see that this work wants to give me difficulties, I like to close it and keep it rest.
So you are in the right frame of mind.
I have to keep it to rest. Then calculate why it's like that. I have enough time to rest the TV itself will be resting himself. When I'll come back for it, that the work will look like as if it's fresh work. That time, as soon as you put your hand, you see the work. That is it. That is how we do it.
So, what is your future plan for your television repairing business?
Television work is good.
Mm-hmm.
And back in Nigeria, is good with me.
Yes.
At least he gave me everything I need.
Mm.
If I want to, he give me everything. Like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Okay.
You understand? Because it's a very good work and he give money. He give money and it's a very good work. The only thing is, know what you are doing.
So, in other words, this is your long lifetime goal, and hopefully you would want to expand your business, get a shop, if possible a bigger one, maybe employ other people, train them in the business too.
Yes, like me in Nigeria, I have about 3 boys.
Working on the
Yes,
Mhm.
I was working on that. I have about 3 boys. They were doing well, except one.
There's always a black sheep.
Except one. Because once you are not serious, I will not force you.
No, you can't.
I will not even be doing work and tell you to come and live.
There's as little or as much that you can do for someone. So if he's seeing the dividend on you and he's refusing to, bend down, it's his loss. Before we end the video, let's touch on your private life if you do not mind. How do you get to spend your free time? I know it's just 2 months you've been here in Ghana, but how do you get to spend your free time, get to know Kaswa where you are?
Here in Ghana, everywhere is good. Everywhere is good. I hope when some other Nigeria have their way to come here, let them also enjoy the way I'm enjoying it. Because it's the way you keep yourself. That is how you get anything. If you keep yourself in troubles with, you'll be having issues.
Yes.
But if you respect yourself, you have everything. That like here, everything is so easy. You can easily meet someone, tell him maybe in this road or something. You just say, please, I'm looking for this. The person will just, if he will not even say it with his mouth, he will follow you to the road where you have your way. So that is how this place is good. It's good.
Do you have a family here in Ghana with you?
No, I don't have a family. I did not come with my family.
So your wife is in Nigeria.
Yes.
Plans of bringing her?
Like I just come there, just the way I said.
Yes.
And I have my wife and my 2 kids. So, but I am still looking at the economy to suit, to know if that side they will remain there or they will come. Because of the economy. Because when you work and the end of the day, the whole money you didn't see anyone, that means you are not working. But when you divert the money to Nigerian currency, you see, it make big. You understand?
Yes.
It make big. So why you come here? Maybe I take my children come here. Now they will start school and all that. If I want to build like 5-story building in Nigeria, that will make me, I will not
be able to.
Maybe I will not build only 1-story building. You understand? Because I know that this is my work. Even if I have 3 wives. You are funny. It's not funny.
It's not.
It's not funny at all. I'm telling you with the experience I have with this work. So if I should bring them here. It will only make my dream, because I need money. You understand? I need money. So that is why I'm calculating it. Okay. But I have not get too used to their money.
The system here.
Yes, the way they are with their money. If I become perfect on how to use their money, that is when I will know whether I can bring them. Because I don't know if the way I charge is low. Because when I finish work, I won't get anything. You understand? That one makes me, I begin to think I will not bring my family here. The little one I have, let them take it to do anything that side. You understand? So that is it.
So, with the time that you've been here, do you miss home? Of course you should miss home. You just said you have a wife and 2 kids back home.
No place like home.
So we come to the end of the video, and of course, one more question that I have for you is, are you open to working outside of Kaswa?
Yes. Right now, this is the place I manage.
Yes.
But with my experience, I like going to people's house. Like a lot of people will come. They said, "You do this." I said, "Yes." They will go, they won't come back. Second time they will pass, they will say, I'm coming. Sometimes I meet them and say, "Okay, if it's to go to your house and do home service." They say, "Oh, that one is good.
It's okay for them."
I want it that way. Let's go. Then I will follow them, go to their house, do the work perfect. Now they will pay me.
So he says he's open to home service wherever you are, within and outside of Kaswa. So just in case you'd want him to come and do that for you, can you drop your contact address so that anyone who watches this video can give you a call and you guys can finalize it?
Yes. My number is 02723928834. That is my number.
He's called his number, and I would leave it scrolling on the screen just in case you're looking for someone who can repair your television, any type of television which he is good at. You can give him a call, and I trust that he would do a good job. One more question, like I said, that was my last question, but let me ask you this. What do you have to say to the youth out there? Whether you are a Nigerian, a Ghanaian, or whatever nationality it is that you know it's yours, what do you have to say to them about the skill of repairing television?
If any person is confused that he cannot learn the work, for me, I would say let that person not to be confused. You just come on. Once you bring your mindset to learn it, I myself, if I give you a test, like my boys, if you come to me, the mother will say, or the father brings you, will say, "How much can you charge for me to teach the son?" I will say, "No, mommy, send your boy to me. Let your boy work with me for 2 weeks. If he's capable for the work, I will say, okay, you come, let's talk. But if it is not capable, I say, mommy, your son cannot do this work. Let him tell you what he wants to do." Yes, because you will not waste the money for nothing. That is how I do, because I will test him for the electrical side, because we all do electrical. And maybe I give him something to do, maybe the light, the element hot his hand, or the light shock him. We throw it away on top of the power or the board, and the thing spark. Yes, it spark and spoil more things. That is
that's a bigger issue for you.
Yes.
But in other words, is this a field that you would advise the youth to go into?
Electronics work is very good.
And the person will be able to sustain his life with it.
Very, very well. Drive any kinds of car you want. build any kind of house he wants. If only he learn it, yes, concentrate on it, he will use it to do anything in life.
So thank you for giving us your time and your experience and insight into television with Ben. I must say it's a very, very interesting and entertaining day. So guys, we've come to the end of the video, and I hope that you all learned one or two things from this interview that I had here with Uche, to know that television repair is one skill that is what venturing in. It's a business that like he said, you can live the kind of life that you would want to live. So thank you for watching this video up until this level, and don't forget that you can subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification, give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you another beautiful day with another inspiring story. Thank you. Bye.